What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today's the day, the grand finals. We saw Smallik take on Stab1lo in round 2 and then Not. And then we just saw Not and Stab1lo playing in the losers finals. And the winner of that was Stab1lo. Stab1lo's been working his way up. I think this man had the most games out of anyone in the tournament. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is his 6th game. Wow. Let's jump into it. All right, real quick, right off the bat, we got Stab1lo ban and Airwalk, Smallik bans deck, Stab1lo bans. It's pick because it's a best of 5. Anyway, Stab1lo picks Rankin, Smallik picks Rough, Stab1lo picks Blood Run. We got Leah, and the decider will be. Where is it? Ironic? I had to do the math. Let's jump into it. All right, Smallik's point of view. We're over here. A lightning gun on this side of the map. Gets his opening lightning gun. He loves that weapon. Stab1lo gets shock rifle and a lot of vials. That's usually what you want to do when you spawn on that side of the map. The 55 is a pretty healthy way to go in. Wow, drops on top of him. Super awkward. Don't know where they thought each other were. A little bit of shield gun. Makes it out alive. Smallik took a little bit of damage after he got that 100. Oh, kind of evenly stacked. Smallik with a bit of a lead. It's on the strong side, though. He got that shock rifle. He's getting all them vials. Stab1lo firing a shock rifle back a lot. Does he not have a lightning gun? A fight back and forth, man. Both guys kind of hitting a little, kind of not hitting a little. Smallik with the opening kill. 10 health, man. Look out. That's a classic combo. Oh! Drops with the link gun. Stab1lo's kind of ready for it, though, right? Keeping lots of distance there. Like, I know if you barely hit me, I die. And I know you're a wild man. You like jumping in. Nice LG shot. Oh, another nice LG shot. I don't know. Stab1lo running around with link gun. No shield gun up there. It was kind of wild. Nice headshot. Smallik doesn't mess around, dude. If you minigun attack from that range too. Guys, pull out your shield guns. What is this? Another minigun attack. Mid-range. Wait, he did a ton of damage. What the heck? Why did Smallik just take so much damage? What the heck, minigun? Is the minigun broken? Is there a new netcode that broke the minigun? Yes. My worst nightmare. I hate that gun. I don't think it's fun to use or get used on you. Stupid minigun. Smallik skill ability. You got 2 kill lead. You got the 50. Hitting lots of shots. Stab1lo not quite able to figure out what to do about this LG. A little head tilt for the headshots. We talked about that in the last video. Kind of super low, but yeah, the health packs. I think 100's up next, so we kind of want to get there. Oh, Stab1lo's crazy low. I didn't realize that. Smallik gets the 100. Stab1lo should get 50. Ah, he dies. He dies. I don't know what that guy's talking about in chat. Smallik gets a little bit of opening damage here. Puts Stab1lo on the back foot right away. This is nice black ball. But it's a hard spot to get out of down there. Nice LG. Get him on the link gun spawn. We know he's gonna charge, but he couldn't quite connect a combo or anything. It worked out. Stab1lo gets a little bit. He gets a kill in there. I think Smallik got a shock rifle right away. Yeah, he did. Nice. A little bit of a link. Finish him off. Opening LG was good. We hear the minigun pick up. Stab1lo got shock of his own. I think Smallik got the LG of his own. So both players got the weapons. Stab1lo's got decent health stack. I don't know what... Oh, nice. Couple hits land too. I don't know what Smallik's working with right now. 50. He's pretty low. The viewer doing the same thing I'm thinking. I'm not actually watching this live. I'm watching a video playback right now. I'm not in control. I wish I could press tab and see stuff. Nah, I don't really care that much. This is great. Nice little link gun attack. That's a classic one. You sneak down there to get the 100. Took the damage. I'm surprised. I heard him shield gun again. Did he not make it out or something? Or he's just trying to move crazy fast. I'm not sure. But smart move. He's get to steal the 100 at least. Stab1lo with a little bit of LG of his own. Now, would you try and pick up that LG and make sure that Smallik doesn't get it? I would. I think what I would like to see is somebody consistently go from the 50 to the LG, back and forth. I think those two should be locked. They should be the exact same timing. Every time you pick up the 50. Why did I say it? 50? Every time you pick up the 50, you should go get the LG right after. And make sure your opponent can't get it. So a little bit of frame skipping there, but nice. I see... Oh, nice headshot. I see Smallik do more... Oh, I can't remember what to say. Shock cores. Or shock secondary attacks than anyone else. He does them close range all the time. They are weird. They take up a lot of space, so they do hit pretty well, pretty often. For whatever reason, they do slightly less damage than a shock beam. Stab1lo goes for the crazy come back around the corner attack. Didn't work. Oh, nice opening headshot. That's kind of nuts. The opening headshot's awesome because then it means they're one LG away from death. Like, that's so good. Smallik's... He's got his footing a little bit here, man. What can Stab1lo do here? 37%, 25 on shock. Like, Smallik's not, like, it's not crazy numbers. But you would consider Stab1lo's bringing out his shield. He is bringing out his shield here and there. Smallik with the crazy 360s. And then he LGs him. What is this? What is this? This man is too comfortable. Jumps on the bio. Kind of looked like he did it on purpose. Bring his shield out? I'm not sure. Oh, the random flak ball to the face. Not that random. Like, we just... You saw him, you threw it out there, and it landed. Well played. Holy cow. Oh, missed the combo. Did a 360, but he missed the combo. Up by 10. 6 minutes. Stab1lo. What happened? I'm not actually too sure. What exactly happened? Smallik's got a lot of headshots. He's had control. He's definitely been fighting well. He gets his shock rifle. Ooh, that was a nice combo spot. How did that connect? Real nice. Stab1lo gets 100 of his own, a little bit of health to his name. Gotta shoot him back with your LG. I think it's kind of funny. Like, one of the most reminiscent things about watching these games back is how similar they feel to a lot of my old games in terms of like play styles. Because we see Smallik like so good with the lightning gun. That was what it felt like playing Combat Carl back in the day. And the only way to combat that was to... Combat Carl. What the heck? The only way to combat that was to shoot LG back at him. Or not let him get it. Or close the gap, surprise him, that kind of stuff. But it is so hard to deal with that you gotta really be ready all the time to get hit by an LG. There it is again, man. Oh, wait. That was Stab1lo's LG. Let's go, my man. Aw. Jumps down by accident. Jumps up into Lincoln. 4 health. Rough spot. Rough spot. 12 kills. This might be a GG, my friends. Smallik's doing everything right. We will say that. He's playing safe. He is aggressing when he has advantages. He is playing defensive when he doesn't have advantages. On health. He's hitting lots of shots. But we know Stab1lo can hit crazy shots too. We've seen it. Everyone can hit crazy shots. Smallik does hit a little bit crazier than the rest of us, but... I think if that LG hit, it may have killed him. Oh, anyway, we're kind of into these last few minutes where it's pretty one-sided. Gets a little, let's go next map. Let's go next map pretty soon here. Stab1lo maybe just taking a minute to, you know, maybe at this point in the game, you're like, this map is lost, but I just want to shoot at him for a bit more. I want to figure him out a little bit more, you know? I don't know. It's all different because as soon as you get to this point, Smallik is not playing normal either. He has such a lead. He's doing his 360 shots, doing his headshots. He's doing swag plays. He's moving around. He's going to go for funny shots. He's not playing that safe. He knows the game is won. So you can't really take this as like real gameplay about how someone would play if the game was tied or 0-0. And it's really important when the game's 0-0 and the start to get kills and get a lead and all that. Or when the game is close, right? As soon as you get this huge lead, like neither one is playing that hard. Let's put it that way. But it does feel good to get a couple kills back when you're Stab1lo. So if you can get a couple kills here, it could just increase his, you know, his gusto going into the next one. Might feel a little bit better about himself. I'm shifting around a lot today, guys. I'm kind of uncomfortable. Let's just put it that way. My chair's not doing it today. Nice. Combo. Here's the thing. A lot of us do a standing combo like that. Or straight on. A lot of us. Stab1lo does big sweeping ones. Where he jumps across a massive ledges and combos in the middle of it. And that's how you know this guy's comfortable with combos. A little bit of a kill spread here, 10 kills. You know, it's also grand finals, so I don't think you really want to just forfeit in grand finals. But not too early, at least. I mean, 1 minute like this, I think it's perfectly fine at this point. Oh, he's warping. Maybe we're getting a little bit of lag over there. Hey, save the excuses for after the game. I'm just kidding. I didn't really notice. It could actually be on Stab1lo's side. Sometimes it's your own computer. Sometimes it's your opponent. I don't know. Spectator view is always a little glitched, so we don't quite get to see what they're seeing. We're seeing our own third thing. All right, GG, we're going to be going on the next map. I don't remember the map order. What was map 2? We got a best of 5 going on, so we're going to see at least 3 games. GG, well played, guys. 38% on the sniper, 27 on the shock. Nicely done, Mr. Smallik. Damage given just way higher, so there's that. All right, let's go to the next map. All right, here we go. Smallik spawned by the shock rifle, went over and got the flak cannon, and he met him right there with the lightning gun. That was a wild start. We could probably assuming he has rockets too, but he might not, based on him going right to flak cannon. So Smallik's got the flak. Oh yeah, there's the rockets. Ooh, back up for the combos. Nice. Predicts the jump down. You do kind of assume he's probably charging rockets. Yeah, he probably dropped down too. Nice fight. Smallik lagging out. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Ooh, Mr. Exarto in the chat. What's up? This 50 was quite delayed for some reason. I think they were just fighting over stuff. We got a late 50. We hear the shock rifle get picked up. Stab1lo's got it. Bit of a weird fight. Man, Smallik's sensitivity drives me wild. So whipping around 360s and stuff. Doesn't get too much damage out of his own. Oh, I think it's a headshot. Yeah, you get some damage like that. Minigun attack. Smallik goes for the flak, but just doesn't really connect. Minigun works. Boo. You see that a lot on Refinery, man. It's such a juicy spawn. Shock rifle's up. Oh, he gets hit by a LG. Goes for the jumping flak play. Doesn't quite work. 100 is up soon. Smallik gets here pretty early often, and he likes those vials for the extra health. Always dicey when rockets are charging like that. Instead of dodging away, he dodged forward, and then you might just get one of those plays. Oh, Smallik DCing again. Falls off the ledge. Getting these weird little 1-second timeouts. Great aim. Hard to shoot back when you're getting hit like that. Also got a huge stack. He's got the weapons. Stab1lo keeps taking weird fights. Bio fight, no damage. Flak gun attack, no damage earlier. Minigun attack. Oh, he got a shock right. That would be my one recommendation for Stab1lo is, you know, throw away a few less kills like that. Keep yourself in the game. Once you're down by 10 or 15, game's kind of over. No matter how good you are, the other players are just as good to slow you down. So yeah, it's really hard to come back from like 15 kills on a map like this. Maybe on Airwalk if you're nuts. I don't know about this one. Nice, gets some kills. The wild attacks, they seem to work out semi-regularly for Stab1lo. But I think I want to see a little bit better of the stable play. Like, Oh, he's got an opportunity here. Ooh, nice flak. He had a little bit too much health. Even another LG wouldn't have even killed. I don't know if Stab1lo got the 50. I think he might have. At least he's positioned for it. I love that. I love that shot. One on the way up, one on the way down. What is the prize? The prize is sheer glory, my friend. Nine kills, 10 minutes. Kind of doable. Oh, nice shot. Nice LG around that little lip. So Smallik playing the pit a bit more distanced. I was kind of talking about this in some of the other games. Like when you go down in the pit, a lot of people think pit, it's so small, rockets, flak, close range, close range, close range. But there's a lot of distance in the pit. You can just back up either direction and use the shock rifle a lot more, or the lightning gun, like you use the lightning gun around the corner there. That's a little bit more how I try to play it, because I'm not a close range player. I'm a hit scan player. So I like to keep my distance, try to hit combos, try to just beam them to keep them far. Probably less LG. Smallik chooses the LG a lot in the middle of his fights, and he just pulls it out all the time. Nice shot. Stab1lo with a little something going on here. He gets the kill. Gets 100. Big jump for the 50. Can't combo him on it. Oh, nice headshot though. Got him low, and another one to finish him off. 7 kills, 8 minutes. Very doable. Shield into LG. I think the timing on that works. If you shield their first shot and then switch to your LG, I think you can get a shot off and then hide behind a corner before they get their second LG off. I feel like it's so cheap. Such a cheap little move. I don't know. You gotta get the timing just right, I think. Oh, I actually wasn't sure. Who was doing the English cast? Was it Chris or was it Lynx? I'm not too sure. I can't remember. One of them does the English one, I think, and one of them does the Russian one. I think. This time around, I decided to well, actually, I didn't decide. I just wasn't available that day to even watch. I was busy. But they hooked me up with the actual fresh 1080p recordings. So nice. Thank you guys. We call this the co-streams. The unofficial co-stream of HateBreeD. NA Dueler. Stab1lo actually has been kind of bringing it back, like I was kind of talking about. Like it was kind of a bigger caster's curse, man. I jinxed him. My bad. My bad. But 5 kills separate the two of them is a little bit better than what it was. Part of the reason I favored this map, I think, was because it is a bit more open. It feels a little bit easier to control with hit scan weapons. There's a lot of opportunities to keep your distance. There's not a lot of opportunities to close the distance other than the pit. But the pit does force you into those fights all the time. But the rest of the fight, you get a lot of hit scan opportunities and so many angles to get back in the fight with LG, stuff like that. And you often spawn by the LG, so it's nice. You know, another couple of pieces of information I don't know is how old some of these players are. I came back this year, 35, turning 36. And I heard some players are, you know, younger, 19. Not sure. I know some of the other players are closer to my age, but I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Stab1lo or Smallik. I'm always curious how players found the game, especially at this day and age. Like, it was curious enough how people found the game back in my day. But now I'm like, oh, some people who found the game in like 2020, 2021, 2022. Some of these guys have only been playing for a few years. And it's kind of interesting because even myself, I only played for 5 years, maybe? Right? Like 2005 to 2010 or something like that. And we got pretty stinking good for playing for 5 years. But I don't know who's been playing more than that. I'm just curious. 3 kills, tight fight. Smallik going for a bit of spam. Definitely wants to just keep him low. Let's let him get the 100 and get out. I don't know what they're talking about in chat. Too distracting. Nice opening shot by Stab1lo. Knew exactly where he was going to be. He's underneath. Nice. This is a good attack. Oh, he got shock rifle. Starts bouncing away with the combos. Starts getting scary. You do kind of gotta... Oh, nice. Almost cut him off. Super low. Stab1lo should be able to get a kill. Nice. Only 2 kills separate. Smallik has been winning most of what I've seen of tournaments and stuff. It would be... Oh, dang that link gun. Dang that link gun. It would be pretty cool if we saw Stab1lo take a map. I would love to see that. That link gun, though. Link gun works better with... How does it work better? I don't know. There's certain times where you definitely feel the link gun just working better. And I know there's a lot around movement and positioning. If anyone's airborne, if your opponent is airborne, it gets really easy to track them compared to if they're on the ground and they're just like going back and forth, left, right, left, right. If they do a big sweeping jump across, it's easier to track them and get a lot of damage in. If they're falling backwards or they're falling straight at you, those are super easy moments. But it just has to take a lot of practice. If you try using it a lot in some fights or some games, just like make it your second. I used to do that a little bit. I would do lightning gun to link gun. Smallik gets another kill. 4 kills now. It was Stab1lo was shrinking it. Bringing the gap, but not quite. 2 minutes remain. 4 kills. Possible. Minigun. Maybe not like that. Shield gun. That was weird. I think, I don't know. Stab1lo's got this is his last ditch effort. Oh, one more. Oh, one more. Oh, one more. Even in this moment, Smallik doesn't... Oh, we got the kill. But he didn't give the kill, he was shielding, right? Shields. Give less free kills away. Oh, lucky goops. Did he just shield himself? I don't know, that looked weird. More goop attacks. Strongest weapon in the game. 300 damage. right, about 30 seconds left. Looks like Smallik's taking this one too. We're going on to map number 3. Can't remember what it was. Forgot. There's too many maps. Was it Leah? I think Ironic was the decider. I think Aerowalk got banned. I can't even remember. Only 2 bans. And I think one of them was Rankin. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it must have been Deck. Ah, whatever. GG, well played. Smallik, once again. Stab1lo, also well played, man. Real close. Real close. Throw away a couple less kills. You might have a closer game. That's all I can think of. The wild attacks, you know, you can get a little bit more locked in with when is a good moment to go for an attack like that and when is just throwing away a kill. All right, well, hey, GG's, guys. I didn't know it, but I guess it was only a best of 3. We got a 2-0 ranking Refinery, the classics. Well played, Smallik. That's going to be your Duel Masters champion of Season 3. We're excited for Season 4. Can't wait to see you guys there. Have a good one. I'll be making a video soon actually about how to register, how to play in the season if you're interested. I think there's going to be the normal European and Russian league, and they're actually going to do a North American side of it all as well. So if you're an NA and you've been thinking about playing, weren't sure, want something like this for yourself, well, you're in luck. It should be opening soon. I'll make a video about how to get in on that. All right. Hope to see you there. Catch you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.